In a small village surrounded by dusty roads and quiet fields, there lived a boy named Ayan. He was not the smartest in school, he was not the strongest, he did not come from a rich family, but he had one thing that made him different from everyone else. Ayan was honest, and he never gave up. Every morning, Ayan woke up before sunrise. He helped his mother fetch water, cleaned the small house, and then walked several kilometers to school. His shoes were old, his bag was torn, and sometimes he carried his books in his hands. But he never complained. He believed that hard work and honesty would one day change his life. At school, life was not easy for him. Some students laughed at his clothes. Others mocked his slow answers. When exams came, many students cheated. They whispered answers, passed notes, and copied from each other. Ayan never did. Even when he didn't know the answer, he left the paper blank. His friends often said, "Just copy once. No one will know." Ayan always replied softly, "I will pass with truth, or I will fail with truth." And many times, he did fail. One year, a big scholarship exam was announced. The prize was enough to change a student's future. Free education, books, support, hope. Everyone in the village talked about it. Teachers trained students secretly. Some parents even arranged unfair help. Ayan studied day and night, under a weak lamp, with borrowed books. His fingers were tired, his eyes burned, but his heart stayed strong. On exam day, the hall was silent. Questions were difficult, very difficult. Around him, students began cheating again. Ayan saw it clearly. He could have joined them. One look, one move. His future could change instantly. But he didn't. He focused on his paper. He wrote only what he knew. He trusted his effort. When results came, Ayan did not get the scholarship. His score was good, but not enough. That night he cried silently. Not because he failed, but because he felt tired. Tired of being honest in a world that rewarded shortcuts. Tired of always doing the right thing and still losing. His mother saw his tears. She placed her hand on his head and said, "Son, success that comes from lies leaves quickly, but success built on truth stays forever." Those words stayed in Ayan's heart. Years passed. Ayan continued studying. He worked part-time jobs. He failed again and again, but he never lied, never cheated, never gave up. One day, while working at a small shop, he found a wallet on the road. It was full of money, a large amount, enough to solve many problems in his life. No one was watching. For a moment, his heart raced, but then he remembered who he was. He searched for the owner. After hours of asking, he finally found an old man. The man was shocked. Tears filled his eyes. He said that money was meant for his daughter's hospital treatment. The next morning, that same man returned not alone. He came with the owner of a big company. The wallet belonged to him. He offered Ayan a job, not because Ayan was educated, not because Ayan was skilled, but because Ayan was honest. Ayan worked harder than ever. He learned, he grew, he failed again, but he learned from every failure. Years later, he became a respected manager in that company. One day, during a speech, someone asked him, "What was the secret of your success?" Ayan smiled and said, "I never gave up, and I never traded my honesty for short-term success." The hall was silent because everyone knew the truth. Honesty does not give rewards immediately. Hard work does not always show results quickly. But when they do, they change your life completely. And that is the story of a boy who was never the best, but became the strongest by staying honest and never giving up.